I think everyone has had a moment, or many, in their life where they wanted to just drop everything and pursue a dream, but never felt like they really could. Whether it be responsibilities or just scared it won't work out. Tiny Bookshop starts with you taking this risk of finally leaving your previous life behind and pursuing your lifelong dream of starting a quiet life by the sea. It didn't take long before I was sucked into this enchanting atmosphere. The game builds up as you play. It was like picking up a new book at the store and not being able to put it down. You can't help but keep turning the page to see what happens next and learn more about this quiet, peaceful, but alive world. From decorating your book cart to picking out the books you want to display for the day, the game is so simple and yet entirely captivating. Don't even get me started on how enthralled I was with the conversations with different characters you meet. They feel like they have a soul and a story to tell, and you just want to keep interacting with them to learn more about them. Take Tilde, the first person that you meet when you first start the game, that helps provide you with useful tips on being the best bookseller you can be. The more you interact with her, you find that her story is quite sad. She had a bookshop herself, but due to her age, she had to close it down. However, she seems to find the same joy she had when she was running her bookshop by coming by yours. You learn she's lonely now due to no longer having those interactions through owning her store, and she even puts in a lot of effort to try and meet others, which I'm sure we can all resonate with. I myself understand as an adult how hard it is to make new friends compared to when we were younger. It's stories like Tilde's that really put you into this game. Yes, the gameplay is fun, and yes, trying to figure out the perfect book to recommend to a customer is a fun challenge, but to me, these interactions are everything. I love finding all the small little things, like Klaus being part of a metal band, or how Tilde mentions that Miriam works too hard and wishes she would rely on others more. Even the little things like Fern talking to us about how he's wanting a new book as he's about to finish a book series. All these small but fantastic details add depth to each character and a soul to make them feel more alive the more you play. You feel more invested in wanting Miriam to not have so much on her shoulders. You want Klaus's band to do well. You want Tilde to be happy and not feel so alone in this world. All of these things are what immediately pulled me right into this game and lost hours playing through, wanting to learn more, not wanting to end, as I wanted to see who'd I talk to next. I was invested in everyone I met, from the fisherman on the coast to the hipster girl at the lighthouse. Every character has a story, and you can feel the love that was put into the writing. This is only just a small taste of the game, as well as there is, as I mentioned, the gameplay of finding the right books to sell at different locations, finding the clues and learning about the different people to be able to recommend the correct books when they ask, and the different perks that each item you put in your shop provide. Of course, for me, decorating is one of the first things that dragged me in. You could change your shop's colors and even buy different paints as you earn money. You have to juggle daily costs to make sure you can buy enough books to meet demand. On top of all of this, they have a ton of different map areas you can explore and interact with. A detail I love is how I can click on pigeons and they can make music at the lighthouse. It's just something so small, but so fun that they added and thought for people like me that click on everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. These maps also have their own effects, such as different books sell better than others, which adds a different level of difficulty that is needed for the game. I've honestly only played a couple hours of Tiny Bookshop, but I foresee many more as I truly am in love with the enchanting atmosphere that they have managed to build within this game. I can honestly say I feel almost like I had opened a book and become invested in every one of its characters. Perhaps that's what the developers had intended. See you guys next time.